Hey everybody, I just wanted to quickly make a video about Zohran Mamdani's economic plans, such as government-run grocery stores. I think it's a really silly idea. It's supposed to be 30% less cost for different produce than the corner stores where people normally buy their groceries. For one, those grocery stores are never going to be able to compete with that. They are working with 1 to 3% margins, so very razor thin margins. And what happens when they can't compete and something like a government-run grocery store comes in with these artificially low prices because they don't have to worry about costs and they just get their money from taxpayers? Let me think. Maybe they go out of business. That's a great way to help the working class. Put the little small corner stores out of business. It's just such a slap in the face to everyday New Yorkers to tell them that, you know what, I'm going to increase your taxes in order to save you money. I'm going to increase your taxes, but hey, you're going to get a grocery store that is 30% cheaper in produce. You're basically telling the New Yorkers that they are too dumb to know how to spend their own money. Why not give them a tax cut? Or hey, if you really want to help people that are low income, food stamps are needs-based. Not everyone in town can go and shop at the grocery store with food stamps. It's based on your income. Increase the food stamps benefits if you really want to help low income people. The government-run grocery stores just do not make sense. Also, they don't have competition. Competition is so important. If a business doesn't have competition and they don't feel economic pressure to adapt, let's say, for example, Walmart comes into the picture and they build these huge distribution networks and they have the advantage of economics of scale. They can reduce their costs and they keep reducing their costs and they outcompete all their competition. They get more business. They get a little bit more profit, but they're still working on razor thin margins. Most of that savings gets passed on to consumers. It's just crazy to think of a government being able to run something as efficiently as the private sector can. They have the incentives to adapt and to be efficient and to lower costs. Government doesn't have that. They just increase taxes. If anyone wants to see a good example of this in action, I think it's Kansas City has some government-run grocery stores, or city, maybe not Kansas City, somewhere in Kansas.